Chester knows where we're going. He's been meowing. We're gonna try and get a bunch of miscellaneous work done, clear out the existing stuff in the wood shack, and maybe start peeling the roof off, even though it's labor intensive and it will be reflecting the heat from the sun pretty aggressively. So I might go down to the river, and if it's not too mosquito-y, I'm gonna keep damming up a little water hole. We'll see. Let Chester get his yaw-yaws out. Oh, the grass is definitely much taller. Fuck. Well, I need to figure out the mowing situation here. Oh yeah, it's looking very much abandoned. We're here, what do you think? Go ahead. Woohoo! Chester's back. Where the babes at? Turn off the trail cameras, and then, wow, it's crazy. It looks so much different. There's so much greenery. I definitely need to get a lawnmower. Oh, nice and cool in here. What do you think, buddy? You happy to be back? You gonna go sit in your window spot? Well, I just opened up the window over there and here, trying to keep the shade going because it is roughly 90 degrees out. Chester, he needs to stay hydrated. Well, it's already been a weird start to the day. It's just so damn hot. I've been cooped up in here. I took a little nap. There's so much overgrowth. I'm going to buy a lawnmower. I can't get work done when it looks all this fucked up. It's the inner dad in me. Clean all this up, everything around here. Mow this. I got a couple hours of mowing cut out for me. So I'm gonna go buy one of those, clean up, and then tomorrow I'll proceed to destroy that after everything is mowed. Well, I just went full impulse buy and bought a self-propelled mower from Walmart. I'm probably gonna return it. I wanted to get a Toro lawnmower, a brand that's good. I'm a buy once, cry once type of guy. But I just had to get it. I was like, I could start doing work around here, but my OCD wants to mow all this shit and get it clean. One thing I will say, even though my neighbors all know I live here, when a lawn or anything is overgrown, it's a good indication that a place is abandoned or unkept for, and I'm trying to keep this place as secure as possible. We're gonna do some mowing and make it look nice and go from there. Look at what I just found. It's the problem with having outdoor cats. They kill birds. I don't know if Chester did that, but it looks like a fresh kill. Let's see how the Walmart lawnmower runs. Hopefully this isn't a regretful purchase. Well, did a pretty good job. The grass was deep, the lawnmower was choking and struggling to stay running, but just gotta lift it up and wheelie it. Looks so much better. This is like clarity for my brain. I can't relax if shit's overgrown. And now it looks like someone lives here. Well, it's been a good day. Showed up. I was tired. I was overwhelmed by the amount of overgrowth on the land. Just shit was so crazy. Move this over here so you can see me. Decided to let Chester out, and then I hopped in my truck, pulled the bed out of the back so I'd have room, and I went and picked up a new lawnmower. And it was like 400 bucks, which isn't cheap. Used to being a kid and fucking using your parents. But it was worth every penny. Property looks great. And it looks lived in. That's the biggest thing for me is, you know, I explore abandoned places. It's a pretty big indicator that a place is abandoned if it's overgrown. Nobody mows it. No one takes care of it. That's actually one of the first indications when you first see a place. So, I've got OCD. I want things to look clean, and I want it to look occupied, so got 2 birds stoned at once. This black stone I got for 150 bucks at Lowe's, worth every fucking penny. This thing rips. We've made everything on here. Bacon and eggs, fried rice, steaks, you name it, we made it. It's a black stone. So I'm gonna fire this fucker up here. It's all about getting it soft. Turn. Hear the gas. Oh. Come on. Of course. There we go. Couldn't get it going while we're filming. Get it nice and hot so we can get a sear on this beautiful ribeye. Woo, almost lost it there.
Well, it's a gorgeous morning out. And everything is great because I mowed.
Everything looks good. I already let Chester out. He got breakfast. And, yeah. Wow, it's beautiful out. Look at this. Not bad. Actually, it looks like a real property. Look at Chester. He's so glorious. He's just sitting there. Unfortunately, I have already broken the Walmart lawnmower. Clipped something, and now it is running all sorts of sketch. So now I'm gonna go argue with him and try and return it, even though there's a fucking full gas tank. I might just have to run all the gas out. And I'm gonna try and wipe it down so it doesn't look completely mulched. This is a classic learning scenario. I always say, buy once, cry once. Well, fucking had to be impatient yesterday because I wanted to mow, which I am thankful I did. It looks quite spectacular. Look at Chester, he's enjoying it. He's been chilling close to home. I think he likes all the mowed zones. Even mowed over here a little bit. The mower did well all in all, but I clipped a little something and the engine just sounds like it's about to erupt. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to return it and get a good mower. Because I paid like 450 bucks for this. I'm sure if I paid anywhere from $50 to $100 more, I could get a Toro or a nice one that will last for 10 plus years. Oh, just getting back from Walmart. Luckily I was able to return that mower. It's definitely a good thing I put it to the test because I don't want to have a mower that craps out one day. Didn't even hit anything that hard. Look at the land. Ooh, fresh mow. Wow. Looks like someone actually lives here. Nice. Alright, I got about 3 or 4 hours. Hi, Tess. Before the rain hits. Let me get some shit in here, huh? He's so cute. Let's show the camera. So I'm gonna keep working on clearing out the wood shack. And hopefully I can start pulling apart some of the sides of it. Oh, I love you. see if we got any snakes under here today. I don't see any. Looks pretty nice. I'm honestly pretty tired. I haven't even worked for very long, but I cleared out a bunch of this. And hopefully I can get this thing down next time I'm here. There's just so much shit inside. Doesn't seem like much, but I just keep pulling more and more and more out. Gotta get all those ball jars, more fucking glass. Gotta get all these glass panes out. You can see one of them's there. More insulation and styrofoam. Just lots of shit. It's a good day and a half. I must admit I wasn't the most productive or ambitious, but I did get the lawn mowed. Bought a lawnmower at Walmart. Had a feeling it might shit out on me, and it in fact did. So I went and returned it. But I got everything mowed, so it looks nice here. Got a bunch of shit pulled out of the wood shack, picking at that piece by piece, and I gotta shoot a wedding tomorrow at J Peak, and then I'll be back here on Sunday, so this will probably be one big long episode. And Chester's in the trailer. He had a good time this weekend. It was cool. Like, once I mowed all this, it seemed like he just hung out in the mowed area. He would go down along the shooting range area and hunt in the grass, but aside from that, he's stuck pretty central to this area, so that was convenient. I could just call him and he'd pop out from under the trailer or come through the grass. So he's loving life. You. Well, it's Sunday. Shot a wedding last night at J Peak. Then came back to the trailer to sleep. And now I'm gonna get to work. It's lightly raining. I might start a small fire just to burn through some of that pile. Even though I probably won't. I'll just save that for next time I go camping. I have some friends here, but that's going down today. I'm gonna take off those exterior walls, some of which I put on the first couple days I was here. And that'll make it so I can throw the remaining wood through there instead of having to walk from one end of the wood shack to the other. Once I get everything out from under there, I'm gonna try and work on those sheet metal roofing, which is a fucking pain in the ass. They're stuck on there good, that's for sure. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty empty in here. I mean, fuck, compared to the first episode of this series, or geez, even the first couple days I came up here, this was the first thing I tackled. This was so loaded and inundated with garbage, debris, miscellaneous wood. Now we're just down to random little shit, some trash, fucking more glass jars, old toboggan. So there's some antiques in here I definitely want to keep. I don't really feel like moving them into the party trailer because there's really not much room in there. Well, there's a lot of room. I like open floor plan, clean, OCD. So I'm gonna open the crack shack and just load like that old water slide. I'm keeping that to put down by the river. I'll probably keep this shelf to use just to hold more jars in the party trailer. The toboggan stand. One of my favorite things is all these old trash cans. These metal trash cans are super useful. And I've got like probably 8 to 10 of them scattered around the land. And then yeah, get that shelf. That'll probably get sanded down and repainted and put in the storage container because it's a good shelf. I'm just going to move all this shit inside the trailer, and then I'm going to try and pull all the remaining wood debris out, pull those walls off, and then start tackling this roof. Making good progress. She's getting clean. Took out the ball jar shelf and put it outside against the trailer because it's taking up room. Now I'm pulling up the carpets. He like pretty much made floors in here. I bet it was nice when it was new, because there was carpets with plastic underneath pallets, which had wood on top of pallets. So flooring, carpet, look at this shit. It's so gross. It's hard to burn too, and it stinks. I'm listening to a wild podcast on the Sean Ryan show right now about the power grid. And if there's ever an EMP attack, which is electromagnetic pulse, to put out a substation. And I'm like, I'm glad I bought this land. We need solar set up, get everything secure, be nice and safe, have some water. Dialed. Woo! Just found the mothership of shit. This must be where the raccoons poop, because I've had my trail camp knocked over that I put up on the shelf. Doesn't look like raccoon shit though to me. Maybe, I don't know what that is. I've seen enough raccoon poop in asylums. Could be though. Who lives under there? Greasy. Well, it's liberating. Can't even believe it. Finally see through here. This is clearly not doing too much. Not gonna be easy. Alright, today's going good. As you can see, I've cleared out pretty much all of the wood shack. It's just a bunch of debris and shit on the ground, which I'm not going to waste too much time with. I can probably get someone with an excavator to just scoop it out and put it in a hole. Next step is going to be climbing on the roof and starting to try and pull the nails out that are connected. There's so many. Tried to rip one of the panels off 2 weeks ago and it was difficult. Luckily it's cold out today. It was like 85, 90 degrees the last 2 days I was here, and now it's dropped down to like 55 and windy, so got to take advantage of this cool weather because summer is definitely in full swing. Yeah, looks good. Now people that drive by will be able to see it's just an empty space. There's no treasures back here. Just cruise on by. Yeah. As you can see, I've got some type of sealant on them, obviously, so the rain wouldn't leak through. Makes it extra challenging to get them off. Pretty beautiful. A lot of panels to rip up. Chester would hang out in here on top of the trailer. I wonder what that looks like and how much animal shit is on it. Well, I just got the first piece off. Jesus. It was no easy. One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more of these to go. And then probably another 14 more there. And eventually I'll get to the crack shack. Well, my suspicions were confirmed. Just pulled off the top middle rafter and it's filled with fucking raccoon shit. Ugh. Look. That's poopy. Now it's gonna get all wet. It's gonna be even worse. Ew, hopefully it doesn't friggin' emulsify and go into the trailer, but it's not like I'm living in that thing. When in doubt, bring in the heavy artillery. See how this thing works. Weather is key. It's tiring, but it's doing work. Unfortunate thing is, there's 2 layers of metal, so I get to take this off, then strip all this off, and then take off the lower part, but the lower part will blow out from below. So once this framing's off, it should come off pretty easy. Well, making good progress out here. Trying to clean up all this plastic because it's brittle and just crumbles. I don't want it to blow away to my neighbors. But making good progress. I'll probably finish the top layer and then call it a day. Greasy. Well, it really busted my ass today. I am pretty pleased. Got the whole top layer of this roof off, which was back-breaking. Luckily I got the huge tamp bar, that's what it's called, a tamper bar. That thing did work. And once that was off, I cut all the inner framing that was connecting all these beams. Fucking fire pile is getting huge. Here's more sheet metal. You can see more there. And yeah, of plastic that's under here. Richard insulated it. It's all peeling apart, so I've been trying to keep that under control. I don't want it to blow around. And yeah, beautiful day. It's gonna be wild when this is gone, this whole wood shack. It'll open up a lot of space. These nice trees, and then once the trailer's gone, the whole view. Ooh. Well, it was a good weekend out here. It was a little sluggish on Thursday and Friday just because it was so damn hot. Then came back up to shoot a wedding and popped over here last night after the wedding. Woke up early, it was chilly, and just went right to it. And pretty much cleaned out everything in the wood shack and got to the roof, which feels good. It honestly doesn't look like I did anything because there's 2 layers of roof, but I made a huge amount of progress, and the next full day I have up here, I'll be able to peel that fucker off. It'll be weird to see nothing there and just see that trailer. Kind of give me more of an idea of the space that I'll have to work with in the future for a potential cabin or studio or whatever I decide to do. The wood pile is absolutely gigantic. The trash piles are pretty big. Probably get a dumpster beginning of July. And yeah, the excavation stuff got postponed till the 18th and 19th, so I'll have Andre up here to hopefully put in that driveway and bury a bunch of the debris that was under the collapsed pole barn. And then we'll get a storage container and just keep moving. It's funny, you think you have a timeline set, and you're like, oh, this will be done by this date, and this will be demolished by then, and then you realize there's so much more work than you think. It's humbling, and it almost makes it more gratifying and rewarding because it's not easy. Have a good one, y'all. Well, hello there. It seems that you made it to the end of my video. I appreciate you greatly for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Chester says thanks and hi, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.